I have a sweet friend who is the mother of 7 children, and the youngest child, who has just recently turned 5, was born with severe congenital mental, physical birth defects, almost died. They spent most of the child's first 2 years in a children's hospital, in and out of all kinds of treatments and surgeries, and the child is profoundly disabled and requires full-time, round-the-clock care. And I've watched this family go through a lot of hard times. This precious mom, I'm not sure she slept. I don't know that she ever had a full night's sleep for the last 5 years, but certainly for the first couple years of precious Micah's life. And I've watched this mom, this family, at times when they were so tired, so stressed, when they didn't have the help they needed at times, the caregivers. It's just been hard. But I've watched them get God's grace and seen the glory of God reflected in and through them in those hard times. And Carrie gave me a set of letters that she has in her home that I now have a set in my home. If you can see them, they're 4 tiles that each one has a large capital letter on it. The first one is R, the second is S, the third is V, and I'll let you guess what the last one is. P. Now, what does RSVP stand for? Well, let me tell you by reading something that Carrie wrote to me about these letters. She said, during my Micah journey, I was introduced to an acrostic. I actually have these large letters in Micah's room. I got them on sale at Hobby Lobby, little commercial there. It's RSVP. And what do those letters stand for? And I share these with you because I think this may be helpful to you when you find yourself in the wilderness, in a long, long journey that seems like it's never going to end. Maybe you're the leader, maybe you're the disgruntled part of the congregation, but you're frustrated, you're tired, there's no water, there's no something else that you feel like you need. How do you respond? We don't want to respond like the children of Israel did, but we do want to RSVP. R, Carrie said, is for remember. Remember who God is, his promises, his person, his character, his track record. That he is sovereign, powerful, good, wise. He doesn't waste our pain, and he loves us dearly with the purest love. Remember, R. And then she said, if you truly are, then you can S, which is surrender. Surrender your baby. Surrender your marriage, your hurts, your fears, your dreams, your hopes. But you can't truly S, surrender, if you haven't R, remembered. And you got to keep remembering because we keep forgetting, right? Keep remembering who God is, what he has done. Then you can surrender. And if you have truly S, then you can have V, which is victory in the midst of those circumstances. And I've watched the Lord give Carrie and her family sweet victory in the midst of a lot of pain. And when there is victory, there is P, praise. Peace and praise. She said praise, but peace also. Praise, which God created us to do in every circumstance, season, and storm. And then Carrie said, now I have to tell you the truth. My V falls down. It really does. It falls when we dust it. It even broke once and we replaced it. I have to tell you that was really bugging me because at the time I was not having victory. I was trying to continually surrender my stuff, but I realized that even when there isn't victory, we still praise him. And as you said, we practice our surrender muscle. We praise him even when we don't feel that we're experiencing the victory. So my V on the shelf, she said, is still even right now crooked. But now I smile knowing that it's all a part of the process. May God be glorified as we walk through this journey. Storms, struggles, victories, and all.